Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Film Review here on the RGR Football channel on YouTube. This is Daniel Harms. For those of you that are brand new, make sure you're hitting that sub, the like, and the bell notification. All helps you, helps us. It's just helpful for everybody, really. For those of you that are returning, you can see that I'm kind of in a new spot today due to some complications with nap time. I am recording from a different area. So this is actually Arrowhead Stadium behind me on a neat, nifty little blanket, which is pretty cool. And we're going to talk today a little bit about the offense and the two things that are really clicking right now for the Chiefs offense, and that's Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. Really, they're an unstoppable duo. They have been on fire the last couple of weeks, and I can see them continuing this, into the next coming weeks after the bye. First, we're going to focus, on this two-play sequence here. Later in the beginning of the fourth quarter that allowed the Chiefs to score this touchdown. It's a two-play sequence that we're going to go in and look at, and two big plays, that account for over half the yards on the field itself. So you're going to see this. This is the first big play to Tyreek Hill, that corner route there. And then here we have the touchdown throw itself to Tyreek Hill, who ends up wide open, and actually Travis Kelce ends up wide open too. So they could have had two guys with a touchdown on this play. So we're going to go back through after we watch these through here and break down a little bit of what we're seeing on the tape. So back to the first play here. It is 3rd and 5. Chiefs are at the 46-yard line. So since I'm having some issues figuring out what's going on with my mouse, we're going to just annotate pretty much everything. So we've got a two deep safety look here. Now, this could end up being anything. Patrick Mahomes doesn't exactly know what it's going to be, but you can see by the shapes of at least this corner right here, who is almost straight up on Tyreek Hill, that it's probably going to be man coverage. You have this corner out here who's going to be in man as well. What's going to happen is this safety here is going to drop down into more of a robber role. So this turns out to being more what looks like to me cover one robber with that safety coming underneath in a zone type role. And you have this guy going deep middle of the field. So this is Tyreek Hill at the top of your screen right here. And what he's going to do is he's going to run a corner route, basically just a corner route. But he did this earlier in the game from a tight bunch formation against the exact same corner, Dante Jackson. Tyreek Hill is, just like I said, he's going to run that corner route. But what you're going to see from the corner is he's going to get his hands on him right here. He did not want Tyreek Hill to beat him deep again on that corner route. But the thing is that you can't really do to Tyreek Hill is you can't press him in this fashion. He's unable to be able to get that type of physicality is something he can get by pretty quickly. And unfortunately for the corner here, he's going to play this through, and he's going to think that the ending of the play is a flag on Tyreek Hill. He's actually calling for it right there. He's calling for the flag the whole way. But Tyreek is just so fast, and he can do this type of this type of route, this type of quickness so efficiently. And the main part about this route is he's going to open up the corner to the inside with that little hesitation move to the inside, kind of a jab step almost, and then come back around to the outside, and which is what's going to cause that flag coming in on the corner. And that's going to allow Patrick Mahomes to have a really, really big, deep shot down the field for this huge play to Tyreek Hill. Great throw, great route execution all the way around. Just recognizing man coverage there and knowing you've got a guy who is going to be able to beat any coverage, and they can't really do anything about it with that deep safety. All right, now that second part of the this little sequence here. This is the touchdown pass, and you're going to see with the motion from Travis Kelce to the inside, you have a shifting of the linebacker here, comes inside, and this corner is now going to be shaded more to the inside or the outside of Tyreek Hill. So they're shifting, not moving man to man. So you have what looks to be, from my instance, is a zone type of coverage. At least that's what they're showing here. And granted, some of it kind of looks like man. You're going to see the safety come down and kind of play Le'Veon Bell almost pretty fluid. But if you watch the deep safety and this corner and then this guy eventually, You're going to see what I mean. It kind of looks interesting, at least to my part. And the Chiefs are running, this is a deep route concept. You've got Tyreek Hill just going to run an over route down the field, and McCole Hardman's going to do the exact same thing to the opposite side. So these are deep crossers, and then Travis Kelce's going to come over here and do a lot of what Tyreek Hill did with that little inside step and then come back out and up down the field. So this is all 100% deep shot to the end zone. They know exactly what they're doing. They want to get these corners and these safeties in matchups that they can't really predict and they can't really keep up with. So we're going to not fast forward, but slowly go through this play here. And I want you to watch McCole Hardman, the top receiver, coming over the middle right here. Now, the big thing is that he's like I said, he's coming from right to left. And now Mahomes right now, his eyes are looking this way, currently at Tyreek Hill. But as McCole Hardman comes across the field, they're going to shift to Hardman. And now watch this this corner. And this is where we start to get confusion in the defense. He's signaling right now, you need to go guard Tyreek Hill. I'm going to stay over here with the other receiver who's coming over. He's just trying to trade off Tyreek because he knows he's going over to the other side and McCole's coming to this side. And this is where the play completely breaks down because you have the corner that's covering McCole Hardman, unable to see. He's just not looking. He's busy. He's not looking at his buddy over here. And then you've got the deep safety 100% glued into what Mahomes is doing with his eyes. And this is how Tyreek gets so wide open because Mahomes is manipulating this corner and the deep safety because now Tyreek Hill has got way too much separation and he knows he can just draw the safety and the corner to stay on McCole Hardman. This is going to be 100% a touchdown. And like I said, Travis Kelce gets open again because he's just that good. But this is just, it's an excellent, execution from everybody up front. They did a good job of getting just enough pass protection to allow Mahomes to get through this play. Yes, Yasir Durant was actually the right tackle there. I apologize if I pronounced that incorrectly, but he did a good job of just getting enough of Brian Burns because Burns is really, really fast. So he was coming outside and then setting up an inside shift backward, and there's just not enough gameplay in there for Durant. He's still very young and experienced to really know that's what he's trying to set up. So again, a good job. And let's go ahead and go back through this sequence again because it's just so much fun to watch this offense clicking on all cylinders and Tyreek Hill being an absolute machine that he is, unable to be guarded right now, and he leads the league in touchdown catches with 9. I was talking about on Twitter. He's quietly, someone tweeted it. He's quietly become the league leading receiver in pass touchdowns. It's just ridiculous what he's doing right now. And then we're going to get to Travis Kelce right after this play because it's important to watch what he's doing. We've talked about it a little bit. He's currently setting records, and he could possibly go down with one of the greatest tight end seasons in NFL history on this pace. This is 3rd and 8. Obviously, Travis Kelce is a guy you want to go to the most about this play. Let me go back here just a little bit. Just ever so slightly. That stiff arm is so disgusting. And watching him get to, he was just stumbling, and then he's got so much, wherewithal around him to know that he's got to get that stiff arm out there. It's so much fun watching him run after the catch. But you're going to see, again, man coverage out here. 24 is going to be one up on Travis Kelce. So what he's doing is he's just setting up his go route. It almost looks like a stop and go, but there's no stopping at all in this route. It's 100% straight up the field, and then he's going to fake to the outside and come back to the inside and go straight up. So I'm not entirely sure what I would call it. I still think it's a go route, but he's just manipulating the corner as he's doing it. So I wouldn't call it a double move per se. That's just my own opinion. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and slowly go through it because I want you guys to see how badly this corner bites, because it's just so much fun. Obviously, you can also pay attention to Mahomes as he's maneuvering the pocket. Durant, again, does a pretty good job. doing exactly what he's supposed to. He sees Burns going outside, so he rides him up, and then there's that bite from the corner down here, and there's all that separation. This is the kind of thing that Travis Kelce does to everybody, and that's the reason you can't guard him up with a safety, you can't guard him up with a linebacker, you can't guard him up with a corner. He's unable, not unable. He's so good at manipulating defenders. And look at all this green grass in front of him. Like, this is insane. There's just so much room to maneuver with these when you're playing man and you have a corner on Travis Kelce. And then again, the run after the catch ability is so important. He's so good. That stiff arm is just, it's disgusting. And that safety is probably just feeling that for a little while. And again, I want to emphasize, he doesn't take those big hits. You can see it there. He leans into the corner and rolls over with him. He doesn't take those big hits. So he's just such a complete player, and you get to see him being so good for so long. We are really just kind of blessed as Chiefs fans from the upper echelon of receivers in the NFL. So just a really, really good job. Mahomes maneuvering the pocket to get up outside. Durant realizing Burns wants to get around, pushes him out, and then again, just touch pass to Travis Kelce. Stiff arm, granted, don't need to hold the ball like that a little bit, but it's just so much fun, guys. I mean, I absolutely love talking about football. I love talking about the Chiefs. These guys are just so incredible. So with the bye week coming up, I would appreciate it if you put in the comment section one of your favorite plays from the season so far. Ryan and I will go through them and try to figure out the plays we want to really talk about and get to. We're going to do a really fun review this coming week about some of the best plays of the season. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I love talking about it. So again, thank you guys so much.
Thanks for watching this video from the team at RGR Football. Click these videos to see more and subscribe to RGR Football.